Hello everyone, Railgun here with another CVT game. Today we're having a look at Swarmhost and how it transitions into Hive. In the CVT matchup, we're going to open with our standard 2-edge Mutalisk opener, so let's skip on through the early game, cause I don't know, you've seen enough of that, right? Can't watch 2-base Mutalisk openers every single replay that I show you guys. I bet we've all seen enough of those, so... Yeah, Lings go across the map, Lings do a little bit of harassment, Lings are annoying, he delays his factory a bit, he goes for a fast starport, builds a tech lab, probably a Banshee. Don't quite remember this game too well, it was quite a while ago. And we'll see how it goes. I build my safety spine crawler that I do literally every single time. We're kinda getting used to that, I suppose. Got my 2 queens. Building 2 additional queens just to stay safe. I'm building a spire. I'm building a baning nest so I don't get crushed by him. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the good stuff, right? You can't really kill 4 queens with Hellions and a Reaper. I was a little bit scared of him actually following it up with Cyclones, but he didn't. So I don't actually need to be worried at all right here. Even gives me that sacrificial SCV. I made a lot of Lings and I kind of think he gets what I'm going for. He's making now a bio transition now and we're going for Swarmhost anyways, as we see the beautiful infestation pit. Kinda expected him to go for mech, to be honest, but he built 3 barracks. I knew bio is what's on the plate. And bio is what I'm preparing for. Got that evolution chamber hooked up. Actually, you know, now that I think about it, I should change the user interface for my NA replays as well, right? This is a game that I played on NA in my EU replays. I already switched the user face back on my EU replays, but I haven't done it on the NA replays. Maybe I should do that. I'll keep that in mind for the next replay. I'm getting Burrow, I'm getting the triple upgrades, the triple evolution chamber, I'm getting some Infestors, because Infestors are good units, right? Infestors are good units, I think. I think I also got Pathogen Glands, but I fucked up my Infestor timing. I think I messed it up, sorry. Yeah, but then we land some beautiful fungals, and we crush on right through. I believe there was a guy who asked me, Railgun, why don't you build, oh, he noticed that. Why don't you build Banelings if you go for Infestor openers? Well, as you can tell, they are kind of great. If I can get some use out of them. But they're just very expensive. Like, I could have done pretty much the same thing if I just threw down 1 or 2 more fungals. So I'm not sure if the banelings are that useful. I'm kind of getting dropped apart, but I'm also cleaning up all the drops. Units lost, workers killed, 8 workers killed total for him. Got my Hive on the way as well, I'm building some additional Swarmhosts. Got the Burrow, Lingbane, Swarmhost, shenaniganery. Dropping the Locusts. Yeah. I don't know. Swarmhosts are fun units, guys. Fungal the Medivacs, kill the Medivacs, you're up quite a bit, but Liberators are really annoying. Workers killed, he has now killed 24 because he also has a Liberator over here. Here. Just killing the killing my drones more and more and more. 30 now, I don't know guys, Liberator, good unit. I played Terran, I know it. But Swarmhost is also a pretty sick unit. I'm not sure why I left the Swarmhost burrowed there. He scans again. And right now I'm actually behind in supply because I lost so many workers. And I have this Swarmhost, Infestor, Corruptor, Lingbaning composition. I need the Corruptors to deal with the Liberators. Exhibit A. And I need to somehow shut down his bio push because like I haven't really been successful with anything anymore. Units lost, we're about even. Keep in mind Swarmhosts don't really cost a lot of supply right now. They used to cost more, but now they've gotten a little bit cheaper. I'm kind of cleaning up most of his bioforce here. Not sure if I can kill completely all of it. Yeah, I can. There's still a drop over here. No, a drop with a liberator. Damn liberators, guys. The bane of my Swarmhost style are liberators. I know Ravagers would be good as well against this, but then another push down here. I'm trying to make that Hive switch happen, right? Trying to get to Hive. Ah, the queens. The pain. Maybe I should have added some more infestors as well, like it would have been great, maybe. I'm now a bit up in supply actually, or even on bases though. He just takes a really weird expansion pattern. Like, why would he not take this base? I guess it allows him to take this base for free now that he has a planetary here. I guess that's how he makes sense of that. And then we send in some locusts. I have a lot of banelings, but not too many lings. I'm kind of mineral starved. And the locusts are having... Well, the locusts have quite a bit of DPS, right? Trying to fungal him to death there, but the power of the medivac keeps the marines alive. And locusts are recharging. It takes a long time to recharge, right? Ultralisk carapace started. 3-3 on the way. I'm actually going to be up in upgrades. Oh, yeah, but as you can see, like, if he just spreads out his bio, then the banelings don't do much and the infestors don't do much, so I'm kind of even more reliant on landing the good funnels than I already am otherwise. Once I get the ultralisks out with their upgrades, I'm going to be more than fine. Shutting down the drops has kind of become second nature at this point, right? So I'm sending more locusts in. Don't want to lose my banelings, so I move those back. And I realized that locusts alone are enough to clear up all that's over here. If he attacked me in the main, so I had nothing there, attacks me at my netch, at my third base, then most likely what's he going to do? Attack me at my fourth base. So I moved my units here, expecting an attack. No attack came, so I was like, well, I guess there's not going to be any attack. But I have my ultralisk here. Sadly it doesn't have all the upgrades yet, so it's actually falling. I don't want to lose this base though. I'm trying to chase him, but I realize it's to no avail. Yeah. He's going for this marine tank, liberator, marauder, medivac army. And like, some turns build liberators, some turns build tanks, some turns build both, some add some Vikings or whatever here and there. And to me it all doesn't really matter too much. I'm making a lot of corruptors right now, like way too many. I'm not sure why I made so many corruptors. I think that was a mispress by me, because I can't actually use all these corruptors that I'm going to build. Here you see the Ultralisk Swarmhost composition. But the thing is, I just made 8 corruptors and I have not a single unit, and he has not a single unit left in the air besides this medivac. I don't think, well, he has 1 liberator. Again, 4 medivacs, 1 liberator against 13 corruptors with no Crater Spire done. Crater Spire just now on the way. I have 1 ultralisk, some lings and banelings on the ground, and as well as the Swarmhost, who all have like 10 kills by now. Well, not all, but I have about 40 kills, 40-50 kills combined, which is quite good. Speed things up a little bit once again. Trying to get a good engagement here, but I don't really have the money or the units. Trying to maybe snipe some stuff with my corruptors, because I have so many, right? I get it, if I get Broodlords out, then that would be really good. But I think it was just a huge mistake to make that many, and now I realized that he doesn't have any missile turrets, so I just snuck around, trying to land that funnel from the back. 1 funnel, 2 funnels. Ultralisk go in, Locusts go in, Corruptors go in. Heron goes out. And yeah, if you have, like, he had a really huge timing window where I think he could have killed me, but he chose to be defensive. I have so many corruptors on the field. I should have killed that medivac as well. Not sure what that was. Speed things up a little bit once again. I think I'm going to make some broodlords, so I'm not sure. Might just go ahead and kill him here. Sending locusts in. I think I'm going to make some broodlords to finish him off. Because I don't know. So that's a bit too much. For those burrowed banelings, could have been. Yeah. And his force doesn't really look that scary compared to mine, I guess. Kill the planetary quickly. Yeah, and I'm trying to make broodlords. I think you might just leave before that. I can actually make them. Because I have so much money, right? So many corruptors, not so much money. Money I don't have, but corruptors I do. Land at that funnel. And Ultralisk Broodlord goes in. Ultralisk Broodlord kills. It was a fun game, 20 minutes. A lot of the Swarmhost really paid for themselves over time. But you also have to keep in mind that if I just held it better with other units, then it would have been great as well. But I thought it was a pretty cool game to showcase some Swarmhosts, that's why I showed it to you guys, even though some of my decisions like Mass Corruptor were a bit weird. And I was also asked about that Infestor Baneling composition. So I wanted to show you guys that as well. And with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!